This segment on Bridge Street is sponsored by Aging Advocates CNY.
Well, according to the World Health Organization, currently more than 55 million people have dementia worldwide.
And for caregivers, finding the available resources and like-minded individuals can be difficult. Here to help are Melissa Murphy of Aging Advocates of CNY and Sheila Ostrom of Senior Home Care Solutions and Alzheimer's Solutions. Welcome to you both.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Melissa, I'll start with you. Remind the folks out there what Aging Advocates CNY is all about.
Sure. So we are aging life care managers. We help folks with all aging needs, whether they want to remain at home independently or if they need to move to an appropriate community, and all sorts of services. So most families do come to us when they do have a loved one with a type of dementia. So that's where the connection with Sheila's agency and how we decided to start this conference.
And along those lines, Sheila, why don't you tell us about your agency?
Sure. The name of my company is Senior Home Care and Alzheimer's Solutions, and it's a company I started 13 years ago because of my mother. So it's a tribute to her. And Melissa and I this year decided that we wanted to do a dementia conference. And part of what I do is help people in the home who are seniors and need assistance. And some have dementia and some don't. But our niche is kind of in the dementia world. And that's how the thought of having a conference came together.
So who is this conference intended for? Who should attend?
This conference is intended for anybody out there who is caring for an individual with dementia. So even if you are helping a family member, or if you're helping your mother, anybody who's got a friend or a family member that they want to know more about dementia and how they can help them. And it's also geared for professional caregivers as well. So anybody who's working with someone with dementia.
Can you give us an idea of who might be speaking at this conference and what you hope people take away from this conference? What you hope they learn?
So this conference is all about local resources in the greater upstate area. The whole goal of the conference is so that people can find the resources to help them take care of their family members. And some of the speakers that we have coming are from Upstate Medical University, and the Upstate Carol Nappy Longevity Center is going to be Dr. Glatt and Dr. Brennan. And they're going to talk about some different topics, but one of them is Upstate's research on aging, dementia, and resilience. And then we are going to have a panel of many local resources that are going to talk about what's out there. You know, is there a place where my family member can go for some social activity that's geared for people with dementia? Is there a day program? Is there a place where they can live that's specifically for people with dementia? So it's to help them stay in their home, work, or enjoy doing social activities, or possibly in a place. And we have many other speakers. And then Melissa's heading up the afternoon a little bit.
Yep, so I'm moderating a panel that's going to be 2 estate planning attorneys as well as an RN who specializes in advocating for end-of-life documents. So we will be looking at it from both a practical standpoint and a legal standpoint, answering lots of questions that are super important to address before you're in an absolute crisis.
And some of the biggest things that we're going to do with this conference is people who come are going to take away skills, tips, and tricks that will help them deal with their family members with dementia, because it's not intuitive and it's not easy. And that's the goal.
And people say, if you know one person with Alzheimer's, you know one person with Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
It's completely different for everyone, how they progress, and there's so many different types of dementia that are not just Alzheimer's disease. So we hope that people leave this conference feeling empowered, knowing that they are not alone, their situation is unique, and it needs to be approached in a unique way, and there are resources available.
We're doing a big session on engagement, which everyone talks about engagement in dementia care. You know, how do you engage that person who's lost their purpose in life because they can't do the same skills they used to? We're going to do a live show and tell on that and really show people what that looks like. So we're super excited about it.
Really important stuff.
Really is.
Really important stuff. Thanks so much for coming on and telling us about it. We appreciate it.
The Living with Dementia 2023 conference is Tuesday, October 24th at Embassy Suites across from Destiny USA from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you would like more information or to register, head to SyracuseSenior.com/register. You can also call 315-469-1000. This segment has been sponsored by Aging Advocates CNY.